out like an insect in their mouth onto the pavement. Okay. He seemed to call out oligarchs who have voiced concern about the war and called them, quote, national traitors who cannot make do without foie gras, oysters, or gender freedom.
Putin's speech was like really terrifying. This is incredibly dehumanizing rhetoric. You know, scum, insects, like this is like Hitler, Stalin, Gaddafi kind of stuff. What he might do inside of Russia to these people who are protesting, you know, the terror he might inflict, not just on Ukrainians, obviously, first and foremost, but also on Russians. The fascism is not behind any veil anymore.
The leader of the world means to be the leader of peace.
Zelensky has proven to be masterful when it comes to tailoring his message. He also played a gut-wrenching, roughly 2-minute video of sort of what Ukraine was like before and after the invasion that included some really graphic video of wounded and killed civilians.
He's someone who's communicating in ways that are familiar to us, you know, phones and Zooms. He's younger, he's not wearing a suit and tie. Beyond that, Zelensky's this populist of kind of idealism and community, and the one common thread in all of his speeches to these democracies is he's hitting our deepest historical chords in every country, right?
He invoked Churchill during his speech to Britain's House of Commons. He was, directly appealing to Justin Trudeau in his speech up in Canada. He also referenced Mount Rushmore, the attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941, the 9/11 attacks. Zelensky did an I Have a Dream riff and a nod to Martin Luther King.
And he's basically highlighting the gap between like who we say we are and like what we actually do. The words carved into memorials in Washington versus like the reality of, are we really fighting for these things? Or we can't even get our shit together to like pass a law in the United States. And these